Hey YouTube! As some of you may know, there is a mass amount of mechanical keyboards on the market. Some of those keyboards are very big, some of them have RGB backlighting, and some of them have countless macros. But this keyboard has barely any of those, or bells and whistles in general. It's just very basic, but does that mean it's a bad keyboard? You have to watch till the end of the video to find out. As always, I'm New Horizon, you're the audience, it's another review, so let's get started. Let's start with what you will find in the box. In the box, you'll find the keyboard itself, a keycap puller, and the manual, as well as a 6-foot long braided USB cable. When taking the keyboard out of the packaging, you will feel how heavy it is at 800 grams. Putting the keyboard on your desk, you will notice how compact it is compared to other keyboards. At 377.5 millimeters by 138 millimeters by 33 millimeters. When wanting to wire this keyboard to your computer, there is very nice options for cable routing on the back. You can either take the cable straight, you can take it right, you can take it left, whichever way you desire. And also, speaking of back, you will also find 6 rubber feet to help keep the keyboard in place, of course. You will find 1 in each corner and then 2 at the top that you can also make them standing so you can have a slightly raised typing experience. All around the keyboard, so the left, the right, the rear, and the front, you'll find this very nice kind of futuristic industrial frame. I don't know what to really call it, but it's kind of like some place indented in, and then it's very cool. I dig it. Now it's time to talk about the meat and potatoes of this keyboard, which is the top of it. So the first thing that your eyes will probably notice is that there is a lack of control keys, like the insert, the home, the page up, the delete, enter, and page down, stuff like that, and also the arrow keys. But don't worry, they're actually still here. They're located or combined with the keypad, so it's very compact. You're not really losing anything. And if you want to say use one or the other, you can use the numpad by clicking the num lock, or you can click it again, and then you can use the arrow keys and delete and home, insert, stuff like that. Speaking of control keys, let's talk about function keys. The function keys are the keys at the top of your keyboards from F1 to F12, and those keys are active when the function key at the bottom of your keyboard is not shining. When it is shining, so blue in this case, you can use the other keys up there. You can use the F1 key to turn on and off the lighting on your keyboard. You can use F4 to toggle between 3 modes. The WASD mode, where only those 4 keys are lit. Then there's the second mode where the keys are kind of fading in and out, kind of like a breathing. And there's a third mode where it's just a solid color, and you can use the F2 key and the F3 key to decrease or increase lighting respectively. There is one more special function key on this keyboard, and that is the Windows lock key, also known as the F12 key. When you press that key, it will lock the Windows key on the bottom left and right, so that when you press on it, the Windows menu will not open. The last special key on this keyboard would be the escape key. It allows you to switch between N key rollover and 6 key rollover. What that means is basically N key rollover will let you basically type with your forehead. It'll register all the keys you're pressing. 6 key rollover will only register 6 keys, and that's good for, say, Macs, because Macs can only register 6 keys at once, and also some PCs. The way you activate it is, if you want N key rollover, you hold down the N key and press escape. If you want 6 key rollover, you press the 6 button number and then press escape. This keyboard has the Cherry MX blue switch in it, which is also known as the clicky one. Here is a short clip of me typing some stuff. This keyboard has 3 variants. It has the Cherry MX blue switch type, which has blue LEDs and is the one I reviewed in this video. There's also the Cherry MX red switch type, which has red LEDs. And then there's also the Cherry MX brown, which has not brown lighting but white lighting. 2 things to keep in mind if you want to purchase this keyboard is that first, there's no armrest. So I personally never use an armrest, but if you like using an armrest, this keyboard does not have an armrest. So yeah, maybe look somewhere else. But the second thing is it's an absolute fingerprint magnet. You're not going to keep this keyboard clean for a long time unless you want to clean it like every other day. If you're in the market for a mechanical keyboard, something compact, something just does the job you want it to do, I highly recommend this. No, it doesn't have any macros, it's not RGB, which I think is just a gimmick, but if you want something affordable for around $100, I highly recommend this keyboard. This is now the end of the video. If you guys liked it, then click that like button. If you guys disliked it, then I guess click that dislike button. I won't be offended, don't worry. If you guys are interested when I upload a new video, then click that subscribe button. It's going to be on the screen now and also right below this video. And if you guys are interested in checking some of my other videos out, there's going to be 2 of them on screen right now. Probably the review I did of the Skull Candy Smoking Buds 2 wireless and the mouse pad I currently have, which is the Aki mouse pad. Don't remember the model number, but it's an excellent mouse pad if you want something big for your mouse and your keyboard. So yeah, this is now the end of the video. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching.